Hey guys, it's Miss Glasgow again, helping you with essential question number 2 about globalizations and the benefits and harm of how it's impacted our society. So if you are back on the research page for the school library page, there's a link for the electronic resources, and so that's where you should be. And then remember history. And this time, the two resources that you're going to use are going to be global issues and context, and then ABC Clio. So the first one we're going to look at is the global issues and context. So if you click on that link, it will take you to this web page. And so we're going to type in globalization. All right. And the cool thing about this database is that it is all about pros and cons, or presenting two different sides of an issue. And so this database is really great for what we're doing with essential question 2, the pros and the cons. How does globalization help our society, and in what ways is it harming our society? So if you look on this page, you've got featured content, different viewpoints. You've got some reference information, statistics, primary sources, videos. So it gives you a lot of different formats that you can look at. So if we take globalization and we click on read more, this will give you a really great general overview. And so you've got key figures, key events, some background on what globalization is, and then it talks about the benefits and the disadvantages. So this is really great to look at. It talks about the global economic crisis, trade deals, WTO, globalization, and its general impact. And then you got your citation down there. So you scroll up to the top. Remember that all of these databases have really tools for you to use. You have your citation tool, and again, you can pick which format you want, and we're doing Chicago. You can also play it out loud, so if you're an auditory learner, that's good for you. You can change the size of the font, so if you need to make it bigger, you can do that. You can also highlight it and make notes on this. You can send it to your Google Drive, or you can email it to yourself. So there's a couple different ways that you can save it so that you can go back and find it later if you need to. So this is the database that I recommend the most out of the different databases that we have for history for this particular topic with essential question 2, pros and cons of globalization. The other one that you can use is the ABC Clio back on the library homepage. And it'll take you here. We use this with essential question 1. So if we type in globalization and we hit search, for this one, the most beneficial one for you is probably going to be issues, because that's what we're looking at is currently what are the issues concerning globalization. Okay, so you've got a lot of different resources. You can narrow it down if you need a glossary or a timeline, or if you want to look at photos and speeches. So you've got several different options. Globalization, you've got economic and cultural globalization, you've got the negative consequences of globalization. So again, good information on pros and cons of globalization. Remember, for this database, you can also listen to it. It will read it to you, and you can also translate it into a different language, and you can use cite function to save yourself some time in your citations. And remember to do those as you go. So thank you guys.